Hello lovely souls, I hope you're all well today. This is the 11th of June and this is the second video I'm recording today. I did try last night, but when I looked back at it, I was not very happy with the production. So hopefully this will work a lot better. So we're going to start off by calling in the guides. So the way I do this is I just welcome them in. So I'm just going to spend a few moments to call in my guides to give me some insights into the poetry and to help. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, we look at poetry from my book Words of Wisdom for the Modern Age. Okay, and the poem for today is called Butterfly. How doth thy fly, my butterfly, clothed in splendour, as you flutter by. Your wings dance the darkness away, as they sparkle and dazzle in the bright light of day. You gladden my heart with the hint of life's spark. You dance with such joy as you soar in the sky, a sheer breathtaking scene to behold, a dazzle of silver, a dazzle of gold. As you are joined by your family of old, transformed into one, your work here is done. So let's just take a moment and let the words dance around. Let the rhythm enter your heart. And now we're going to do a bit of a card reading on that poem. Now, before I do that, Butterfly is all about transformation. And with the spiritual awakening, if you like, that's happening at the moment, it's like we are all butterflies. We're coming through the chrysalis, we're getting our wings, we're flying high, we're finding our light, we're embracing our light, we are being one and true to our heart. Okay, so let's see which cards want to help us in this reading today. So we have the lovely Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors cards. We've got Kyle's Keepers of the Light. We've got Edwin Courtney's Oracle of the Pagan Spirit. And we've got Rebecca Campbell's Work with the Light. And I will put a link to all the cards below in case you wanted to get your own. We're getting the Angels and Ancestors again. Just had these with the last video. But hey ho, we will go with it. So let's see, any insights into the poetry? Any insights into the poetry? Any insight into the poetry? Oh, okay. interesting. So we have Mirror Guardian. And the little message underneath says, take time to reflect. But to me, this indicates all the shadow aspects that people don't want to look at. But you know, once you do look at them, the thinking about looking at them is more frightening than the actual looking at them, believe it or not. Because as soon as we think, oh, I don't want to look at that, that's too painful, and we go into fear, that is from the ego, that is egoic. And that's the opposite of love. If we can just place a little bit of love into that wounding, because that is what it indicates. It indicates a deep wound when we have shadow stuff going on. If we can just look at it, see it for what it is, reflect on it, then we will be able to be like the butterfly and transform. And I think this relates to the little bit of the poem which says, your wings dance the darkness away. Clothed in splendour as you flutter by, your wings dance the darkness away, as they sparkle and dazzle in the bright light of day. So you could actually ask for the oversoul of the butterfly to help you to look at your shadow, to help you to what was it again? Sorry. To help the butterfly's wings dance the darkness away. Okay. And then the next card we have is Wise One. Grow within your current situation. Grow within your current situation. You know, our ancestors were very wise. Very wise. And in indigenous tribes, it was the elder that the youth went to for their wisdom. And these days, I think it's quite sad that they've lost the respect, or they seem to have lost the respect. Always listen to the older generation. They have lived a longer life. They have been through more challenges. But I digress. So grow within your current situation. So like the butterfly that comes out of the chrysalis, again, we need to look at our shadow. Look at what's holding us back. Look at our limiting beliefs. Look at our deeper truths. And also call in your ancestors. Call in the Wise One. Call in your spirit guides. They will be able to help. They can't take the challenge away, but they can guide you through it. And let's have a look at these cards, which are the Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray. Keepers of the Light. Have you got any insights into this butterfly poem? Oh, what's that? Okay. So the card we've got is Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So yeah, we create our reality. And if you think about that, an architect designs a house. Where has the architect got that image? It's from its imagination. We are creator beings. So the architect has created the house. The builder builds the house. We have created something from nothing. The power of our mind. You could say the same about poetry or writing a book. It comes from the mind. Doing a dance, it comes from the mind. We create everything in our life if you think about it. And let's see. Oh, I'm getting drawn to Rebecca's, so let's have a look how we need to work our light for this poetry. How do we need to work our light? Poetry. How should we work our light? Oh, okay. That's a nice one. I do like the colours. Very ethereal in this pack. So it says, Starseed, what lights you up? And if you think about that, what lights you up? What makes you happy? Where is your enjoyment? And this can be your business, your career, but oftentimes it is a hobby. And sometimes that hobby can turn into a business and can turn into a career. And generally the thing that lights you up, the thing that makes you happy, is where you should go in your spiritual path, because that's what you're being called to do. I am being called to make these videos. I am being called to share my wisdom. I am being called to share my truths with you guys. So you can see, if you're shining your light, if you're doing what you love to do, you will be happier. Your vibration will raise. You will be the person you were born to be. You will be the best version of the person you were born to be. You will be your true, authentic self. Okay, so I think I am going to leave the video there. The book is available for free on Kindle Unlimited. You can also contact me and get a nice signed copy of the book for £5, or you could buy direct from Amazon as well. So I do welcome any comments, any insights, because I am very new to doing this work on YouTube. It's all very new to me. So any insights, any comments, any intuition you got for yourself, anything you'd like to share, I would welcome it all. Okay, but please be respectful to everybody in the community as you do that. Okay, so I'm going to leave the video there, and I'm going to wish you all a very, very pleasant evening from my heart to your heart. Namaste. Oh, please like and share. That would be wonderful, just so I can get this message out there to as many people, so that I can help people on their spiritual path with some of the insights that I get through, some of the intuition that comes from my guides, and some of the inspiration and the wisdom that comes through. Okay, many, many blessings, and namaste.